Hey there, it's Jenny from Southern Savers. It's Monday night on our weekly Q&A. This week is Prime Day, so we might as well cover all the deals that are running all over the internet. Everybody wanted to jump in. Nobody wants to miss out. Though humorously, I did see a quote from Walmart today that they didn't choose these days to correspond with Amazon. They chose them because they wanted to run their own sales. Like, whatever, Walmart. You just wanted to be like Amazon. So everybody is running sales from Amazon to Walmart to Wayfair to, little tiny sites that you've never even heard of. Everybody has a Prime deal. So let's hit those. If there's something specific that you're looking for, stick that in the comments. Help me out. I'll be glad to tell you what I found today, but I have a feeling there are other folks that were hunting today as well and could definitely share some things that they found. I'm also curious to know what were the deals that you ended up grabbing today, or did you grab anything? I know I saw some comments come through because we're still running comment giveaways through tomorrow, so keep that up. But I did see some comments that were, I haven't bought anything yet, and that's great. I think that's totally fine. If there's nothing that you need, enjoy watching the deals go by, but don't necessarily spend money you don't need to spend. For me, I grabbed things that actually our kids need next year for school. Our two 16-year-olds are taking AP Calc online. They've now surpassed their mother, not their father yet. He's much more brilliant than I am, but they need input tablets to be able to do an online math class. And there was a Prime Day deal. So, I'm all about if there's something we can knock out now while it happens to be on sale, let's do that. I actually have there's only one person in our household that has a birthday in the latter half of the year, and she is on my list to shop for tonight, now that she is no longer watching what I'm doing on the computer, to knock out birthday presents now, because we really aren't going to see any big sales between tomorrow and Black Friday. This is really it. If there's something big that you can go ahead and knock out, you should. You're going to see some general sales hit and miss on various items, but when we're talking toys, Legos, we've kind of seen it all. This really is your Black Friday in the middle of the year, and it's a great time to be thinking about what kind of birthdays do we have? What kind of gift things am I going to need in these next 4 or 5 months until we hit Christmas shopping period? Because we really don't see much in these next few months, except for back to school. That's coming. We don't need to hit all of our back to school yet. I went ahead and grabbed an electronic item today because we don't really see input tablets on sale with back to school sales. I was glad to go ahead and find a deal for something that we needed, but other things, it's okay to wait on those. Everything else, though, I'd go ahead and think outside the box. What could we use up front for the next 3 or 4 months? Gifts, even household items, they're all part of it. So I've seen comments chiming in. Good to see everybody. And from Georgia and North Carolina, it's always fun to see where you guys are from. Kathy says she needs a good automatic vacuum. Any ideas? So Kathy, I have to say automatic vacuum. Do you mean like a robot vacuum, or I don't know what you mean by automatic vacuum. I would think of a robot. It's going to clean for you. If that is what you're thinking, there are a few deals that I would point you to. So Sam's, if you're a Sam's Club member, is running a 2-day sale, and they do have an iRobot Roomba as part of their 2-day sale. Amazon's got 2 different offers for you. They have a Bissell that is a vacuum and mop, and Amazon has Shark vacuums, and they have a self-emptying Shark robot that is part of those sales too. So the easiest way to find those, by the way, on Amazon, just to kind of show you that one, is if you head to Amazon.com, and from the Prime Day page, which is at the top, if you just go ahead and tab over using their little symbols up here you see all these little guys right here, just go ahead and hit the tab over, and we want to go to kitchen. They're under kitchen. They're also under home, which is right here. So you have 2 categories. They've just stuck vacuums in both of them. But that would be your fast way to find the vacuums that are on Amazon. So Sam's has some, Amazon has some, Target has some as well, and I wouldn't be surprised if Walmart isn't also jumping in there. and Best Buy. So obviously you've got a lot of places to look there for vacuum sales. I'm not sure specifically what you're looking for. Kohl's as well has jumped in. Kohl's is running a 15% off coupon code along with Kohl's Cashback. So what I would recommend is first off deciding what brand you're looking for. Just jumping into a vacuum, not necessarily caring about brand. I don't know, you probably want to read some reviews or figure out where you're aiming to go. And if you've got a specific brand, I can try to point you in one of those directions too. But Amazon, just talk brands. Amazon, you're going to go Bissell and Shark. Sam's is a iRobot. Target is an off-brand. Not off-brand, but one of the other random little brands that kind of has it's like a deep bot, one of those unique names. Best Buy is a Bob Sweep. So, everybody's got their brand that happens to be running on their particular site for robots. Now, if that's not what you wanted, chime in and I'll be glad to, point you in another direction. But when I think automatic vacuum, I think hitting the button and having the robot vacuum for you. We got one with Black Friday sales last year, and it's actually pretty amazing. Letting it vacuum this afternoon and not having to deal with it is pretty sweet. Okay, so some other comments that have chimed in. And Teresa, you need a tablet. Oh, yours fell off the washer. That's very sad. Were you like washing clothes and watching movies? Because that actually sounds like the way to do laundry. In terms of tablet deals, this is a great opportunity. Go Amazon tablet. You're going to have a lot of sales. All Amazon devices, Fire tablets, Kindles, whatever you're looking for, they are all 50% off. Pretty good prices. If you're not wanting Amazon brand, Sam's, as their one-day sale, has a Samsung tablet. We've got the actual iPads are on sale. Best Buy has a price that's on sale. Amazon has a little bit of a discount on iPads, but don't ever really go to Amazon for any other brand except their own brand on tablets. They don't tend to have really great sales on competing brands when they own their own products. So you really want to head somewhere else. Target has iPad Pros. Not a huge discount. We don't usually see massive discounts on iPads, but if you're willing to go with any other brand, Amazon's is hands down going to win on price. In terms of devices, if you don't have an Amazon device and you're pondering an Amazon tablet, they work great. You can read all the books you want. You can surf the web. It's really going to come down to what apps you're wanting to run on those tablets. And so in terms of prices, I was going to pull one up just to show you, but the Fire 10 is probably the biggest tablet that you'd be able to get on Amazon-wise. This is the HD 10. It's $79.99. They also have the HD 8 on sale that I think is $49.99 if I remember correctly. So you can find all of these. Once you go to one of them, you'll find all the others are listed under Fire tablets kind of right there for you to where you can find which one you're wanting. They're all on sale. The big thing with a Fire tablet to know, price is amazing. You're going to be able to surf the web. You're going to be able to read all your books, get your Kindle. And the only tricky part is when it comes to apps, you're going to be limited to what is in the Amazon App Store. And it's not every app that is out there. But if you're not using a ton of apps, if all you want is a tablet to watch some shows on, to read some books, to surf the internet, you're good. This is going to do it. And you'll be set and you won't really miss anything. If you're wanting to run a ton of apps, though, then you really do need to look for something that is going to run on the iPad side and is going to run through the Apple iTunes Store, or is not running an Amazon back but is running a Google back, meaning it's in the Android section and you're going to be able to get things from the Google Play Store. So just so you're a heads up on that, when it comes to the Amazon side, a lot of developers do not make a third app. They make an app for the Google Play Store and they make an app for the iTunes Store. They don't make a third. We fit that bill too. So for Southern Savers, I just couldn't really afford to have to go and develop an entirely third app because Amazon created their own app store. That's the only downside. But price-wise, they're amazing. You're not going to find a tablet that's any cheaper and still a pretty good quality. One other tip before I move on for anyone that is pondering one of these tablets, If you've already got one, let's say you have a really old one, like it's a brick, it just sits there, it doesn't do anything. Every single one of these, I'm going to just click on the HD8 here for a second. When you pull it up, every single one of them will have an option for you. I don't know if you can see it, but I'm right there on the screen where it is. It says save an additional 20% with a trade-in. So if you have a old Fire tablet, I can actually trade it in. I'm going to get another 20% off of this sale price by choosing that trade-in option. And that hands down makes this a killer deal. So if you've got that old tablet, this is the way to upgrade it. And it's a great way to kind of stay in the Fire family, but get the newer technology and the faster tablet if you've got that super old one. We actually did this over Black Friday for one of our older girls. We had an old, I think it was like a Fire 6. I don't even know. It was super tiny. Traded that in, got her 25% off of that tablet. Plus, they'll even give you a value on your trade-in depending on what that tablet is that you have. So let's say you're trading in a Fire HD7. It still has some worth. You're going to get a discount on the new tablet, but you're also going to get a value back. They're going to give you some credit for what your tablet was still worth. So pretty sweet deal to do a trade-in if you're pondering it, and to always try to time those trade-ins with Prime Day or with Black Friday. I mean, that 20% or 25% discount is always there, but you might as well get the 50% discount and then the additional 20%, to get the newer device than to go and pay full price. Don't do that. If you're wanting an Amazon tablet, it's now or it's Black Friday, but it's not any other time of the year. This is your window for Amazon devices always. It's just kind of a rule in life, or it needs to be for everybody. Okay, so Lynn says, I want outlet plugs for Alexa. So Lynn, there's a great deal for those. And I'm going to tell you guys really a lot of these things that you're asking for. If you head to Southern Savers, I've had this pinned, that's what it's called. This post isn't going anywhere. There are new posts below it, so it's not the only thing we posted today. But one of those is right here, Lynn, and that's what you want. These are the Govee Smart Plugs. Assuming they're still in stock, I will pull them up and verify that they're still in stock. But this is a 4-pack for $14.99. It looks like the $10 coupon may be gone now. So I'll keep my eyes out and see what else I can find too, Lynn, in case this one isn't showing up for you. But just see when you click through that, see if you see a $10 offer showing up there. You can also check on Amazon devices under that on Amazon. But that's still a pretty sweet price. Hopefully you can find that $10 or find the one that's similar. CASA, and TP links here. So if I start calling out rooms, various lights will turn on and off. I'm not going to do that, but it does work. It's pretty sweet. I don't know, has anybody else entered the world where you no longer turn off your bedside lamp? That's us. We just tell Alejandra, that's our name for her when we don't want her to turn on, to turn off the bedroom, and boom, everything's turned off. You don't ever have to reach anymore. Just, but then when your internet goes out, you're back to like Little House on the Prairie and you have to turn off your own light. It's kind of a sad day. But that's a great price if you can find it. Okay. Evelyn says you didn't buy anything for you, but you're looking for a double fryer for your daughter. So in terms of double fryers, I didn't see a ton, but there's a few places I would look. In terms of small kitchen appliances, if you're willing to do a little hunting, Kohl's with their 15% off, and they supposedly have like super amazing low prices, and then the additional 15% off. So check Kohl's along with the Kohl's Cash. Check Macy's and JCPenney's, and those may be sites that you're not used to checking, but they both love small appliance deals, and they're both running the lowest prices of the season as well through tomorrow as well. So JCPenney, you'll use the code BIGGEST1 together. Macy's, you may not need a code for a lot of their sales, but you will see 70 to 80% off, and they've both gone heavy in the kitchen section. So you can check Amazon and see what they're running, but I would probably look at one of those 3 other sites, so Kohl's, JCPenney's, or Macy's. Bed Bath & Beyond is also running sales. Nobody's missing out here. So if you're in a bucket where you're looking for something that's kind of unique, you're not seeing sales on it in other places, it doesn't hurt to check Bed Bath & Beyond. They are running a promotion as well that based on how much you spend, you get a chunk back in their rewards program that they started in this last year. So that could be an offer that, makes an even better deal for you on a double fryer. So Lynn, sheet sets. We've seen a lot. So a few places to look for sheets. Again, JCPenney's or Macy's and Kohl's. All three of them are going to have good prices. Amazon has good prices on sheets on their Amazon Basics brand. I've not seen a lot that's on, any name brand sheets, but Target does. Target's got a good 40% off of a lot of housewares and household items. So look there for sheets as well. Obviously not knowing exactly what you're wanting, but still some decent prices. One other thing to ponder with sheets, we tend to see that sheets are actually cheaper closer to Christmas. So if you're willing, if it's something where like, maybe I want this, maybe I don't need it yet, and you're not liking the prices, sheets and those types of items do go cheaper towards the holidays. So it could be something that you might want to wait on. So Shark Navigator, Jennifer says, is roughly $100, and it's the best prices you've seen. It's a prime, but not an automatic. So, and I agree, Jennifer. So that's probably one of the best prices that has been on Amazon are the Shark vacuums. So again, to find that one if you're hunting, Prime Day deals. Oh, I'm always thinking you guys can see. Prime Day deals, tab over till you see home. And then Shark vacuums is right here. It doesn't look, it's that robot, but it's really all the Shark vacuums are together in that. And this is the Navigator at $110 on Amazon. Check the Kohl's price as well, though, with the 15% off and the Kohl's cash. Kohl's could win on the Navigator. It's always good to see how it pairs in once you add in the Kohl's cash as well, just to see where you are. But those Shark deals, I agree, Jennifer, are some of the lowest that we've seen on those items. Now, I always mention this, guys, but in case you're curious, there's a great website to check these. So I'm going to pull up this Navigator and highlight the URL up in the top, copy it, Control-C, and then head to what I call the camels. It's camel.com, kind of a weird website, but they track Amazon prices. So there's a couple deals that I posted today, and I even put below them on Facebook, like this is the lowest price ever. It gives you a way to see what that item's price has been over time. So right now, this doesn't even have the current price. This says it's $199.99, but really this Shark vacuum for Prime members is $119.99. When we come over here and we look at that, it's actually never been that cheap on Amazon ever. So that's pretty sweet. Jennifer's right. It's a great price. But you're getting that idea of being able to look at that too and compare what has it done. I can see over time how low it came. Here's where it went on Black Friday last year. That was its lowest point. But that was Black Friday in 2016. This is numerous years that we're looking at. Black Friday 2016, $149, and today $119. So it is a great price. You are very right on that one. But the camels is a great way. So camel.com for you to feel confident in that, and for you to not be like, did Amazon just make up this real price and then tell me it's 60% off? Because they do that. Everybody does that. But this way you actually know it really is a great price. There's a couple other things that I found that were like that. One of them in particular I even told my husband about this morning, because I woke up at the crack of dawn and then told him about all the deals once he finally got up. Don't worry, his getting up at 7:30 is not that late, but my 6 a.m. I beat him today. But one of those was in Sports and Outdoors. They've got a lot of Coleman camping equipment. And with the Coleman, let's see if we can find it. Here we go. There is a massive Coleman cooler that let's see, it may have even sold out. That was $80. I'm not seeing it now. He's gone hiding. He was on this page. Let's see if we can find him. Price, high to low. Well, he's under the Coleman page. Hopefully you'll still find him. That's $80. This cooler has never been lower than like $140. So it may have already sold out. And things have gone already today. So just a warning for you. But use the camels so that you get an idea. Am I saving a decent amount? Or is this really a pretend sale? It's a quick way to double check any deals that you're getting to know that it really is a real sale and a significant sale. Like if I'm going to randomly buy this in the middle of the year, I'm saving it till Christmas, is it worth having to hide it for the next 5 months? yeah, it could be. And that's where the Camels is going to come in and help you out to know that you really are getting the price that you want to get. So Little Turtle, great question. Do you have to be a member to get the prices? On Amazon, yes, but that's actually what the selling point is for all the other sites that are running sales. So Target, Walmart, everyone else is you don't have to be a member. You can shop these deals. So Amazon, yes. However, there are some deals that you do not have to be a member to shop. So if you're hunting those deals in particular, it's the deals that have coupons with them that make the sale. So one that comes to mind is a deal on Tide. Procter & Gamble, they did a sponsored post with us, which I'm never going to complain. It helps me pay the bills, but I'm going to tell you the deals anyway. Don't tell them that. But I'm glad to help them share their deals. But as an example, to show you this one, so Procter & Gamble is running % off coupons on various products. And if they have a % off coupon, that is not Prime only. So if you're looking at these deals, some of them is just the sale. I do have to be a Prime member for those items. But some of them, it's not a sale. It's actually a % off coupon that's going to apply on top of the sale. And if that's the case, I don't have to be a Prime member. So if you see these like 25% off your first order, 25% applied at checkout on the Tide, I don't have to be a member for those. I can just check out and those coupons are going to apply. So I'm going to say in terms of Amazon deals, you're probably talking 90% of them are members only, but there's still a chunk that are for anybody. Everywhere else, you're good to shop there. The only exception being Sam's. You do need to be a member for the Sam's deals. However, Sam's is still running their free membership deal. So if you wanted to head over, go to Southern Savers, and I'll pull the link and get my husband to stick it in too for anyone that's curious. Warehouse Clubs, I actually just updated this just to make sure it was still good. But top post when you click on Warehouse Clubs is a free Sam's Club membership after a gift card. So if you really wanted to shop the same Sam's deals, you could. You are going to pay $45 for the membership, and then you're going to get $45 right back. So completely free. If you wanted to shop the Sam's deals, you're done. You can sign up for the membership and then have $45 to shop the sales, and you're set. It's actually an amazing deal to have a completely free Sam's Club membership anyway, but you get to take advantage of their one-day sales. Mikkel, dehumidifiers now or after the summer? It really is a after the summer purchase. I wouldn't go ahead and grab them now. We're not really seeing a lot of sales on them either. We're seeing a lot of air purifiers right now, but not a lot of dehumidifiers. You will see them on clearance after the summer, though. If you can hold off, you'll get some better prices online and locally for those items. And Nadine, does anyone have deals on school uniforms? So what I would do, Nadine, is hold off on this one. School uniforms are totally a back-to-school purchase, and we will see some crazy good deals. We're going to see Old Navy. They ran 50% off uniforms for almost an entire month last year, and kids didn't even go to school last year. So I assume we're going to see school uniforms back on sale starting mid-July until mid-August. So wait for right now on those items. The only store that I would say go ahead and jump if you wanted to, Land's End through tomorrow is running 47. I don't know why they came up with this random price, but 47% off of any regular priced item using the code PRIME. Surprise, surprise. And that does make for a great price on Land's End backpacks, Land's End lunch boxes. They're basically 50% off. I don't know why they didn't choose 50. They didn't. It's 47. So those items, if you wanted a Land's End backpack or lunchbox, go for it. It's a great price, but I'd hold off on anything else clothing-wise, specifically for back to school. There are some decent prices for clothing for adults on Amazon, also on Kohl's and JCPenney's. JCPenney's, I was seeing women's like t-shirts, women's shorts for $5. I mean, that's like kids' prices for adult clothing. So take advantage of those if you want. But for the rest of your back-to-school clothing, I would just wait. We'll see some items come lower. And looking for options for a Ring doorbell. So Jennifer, there is a Ring set that is on Amazon on sale. And that Ring set, it includes I guess it's actually the Ring security set now that I think about it, is the Ring alarm. That's all part of a set. Ring doorbell. Trying to think, where did I see that today? It is on sale. Could be Sam's. Trying to go through my brain and all the sites that I was on. I would check Sam's. I would check Target. I'm not sure that I saw a really great price on Amazon, but I'll check for you really fast. Sam's, Target, and Best Buy would be the three that I would look for the lowest option. Actually, one of the deals that surprised me, it looks like Amazon has it for $60 for the like basic wired Ring doorbell, not the wireless, but the wired. If you wanted to go with that at $59. One deal that I was a little surprised at was a Google Nest that is part of the Sam's Day deal. It's $99. I don't know that we've seen them that low, besides, having your electricity company help to subsidize the price if you're buying it from your electricity company, but not all of us have that option. So I was a little surprised to see the Google Nest there on Sam's. I haven't seen it on sale on any other sites, but it's a great one if you do have a Sam's Club membership and you want to put it to use. The Google Nest on Amazon, depending on the one you get, is as high as $200. Amazon has a smaller one that is $99 as well, but it's a decent price for something that we rarely see that cheap. So if you're wanting to, get just the basic Google Nest, that would be something to grab right now too. It's a programmable thermostat, in case you have no clue what I'm talking about, but it's a good price for that one if you were wanting. Paige is asking, are there any smart light bulbs for Google or battery pack chargers? Paige, in Black Friday times, we see a lot of the smart light bulbs. I did not see a lot today that were popping in. I saw the electrical plugs, not a lot of discounts on the rest of them. Most folks, honestly, Paige, I would look into getting the plugs over getting the light bulbs. The reason for that, mostly that the plugs, they just turn the lamp on and off, and putting in a basic light bulb is a lot cheaper than paying for the fancy light bulbs that will eventually still blow. So it's one where maybe if this light bulb would last forever, I would be willing to do it. But for us, we have just gone plugs. This is one option for you though, Paige. It's the singled smart light bulb. It's one light bulb, and it's got a 25% off coupon with it, currently $11.99. You're still paying upwards of $8.99 for one light bulb. I don't know. I'd still probably point you to the plugs over the light bulb though, because they work the same concept, still turning the light on and off. But this way, when this light blows, you still have a plug that still works. That would be my go-to versus the light bulbs. But hey, we can all look for what we want. And battery pack chargers, I don't know that I saw those either, Paige. Specifically, I guess give me a little insight as to what you're wanting there in terms of a battery pack, like for rechargeable batteries, or specifically for power tools. I guess when I think of battery pack chargers, that's what I think of, is the little attachment that goes on the bottom of like a cordless drill. But just so I have an idea of what you're looking for. Jess is saying, I've been looking for the Genius X. So the Genius X is on sale. It is a Prime Day deal. We have it actually in the big roundup that is on Southern Savers. That Genius X is, let's see, so let me hit the read more here. It's $99. It's regularly $199, which is a great price. That's as low as we ever see the Genius X go. That is their price from Black Friday, and they tend to only put it on sale this low for Prime Day and for Black Friday. So if you're wanting it, that's 50% off on the Genius X, the white or the black. They do have some others that they put on sale too, so you could get the Genius 7000 if you wanted. Now, this is one where Procter & Gamble wanted me specifically in our sponsoredness to mention the Genius X, but I'm just going to tell you. We have the 7000 and we have a Genius X because P&G sent them to us. I would still buy them. I actually love having an electric toothbrush. But my husband and I both preferred this guy. So if you're trying to pick, it's really the same. I mean, it's doing the same thing. But why we love this, and this is so silly, is this little timer right here. It's magical. So we both have one. It's counting down. You know exactly how many more seconds you have left to brush. He always tries to beat me because we learned that if you go to 2.5 minutes, you get 5 stars for your brushing instead of 4. So he's, all about winning. But that little timer, it is magical, and it doesn't come with the Genius X, which actually costs more than the Genius 7000. So if you're willing to spend it, it's still a great price. It's $79. The Genius X is $99. They're both great toothbrushes. They both work about the same. But that little timer, I hands down would always pick that timer just because we know what it's like, and we know kind of the encouragement to always get to the 4-star and always get your full happy smiley face. And it's like we're 4, but it works. I promise you it works. That, and I don't really want to end up with 3 stars because then my husband sees that I only got 3 stars today. It's all psychology, but it works really well. So that's the one I would point you to. Now you can just imagine us brushing our teeth and striving to see who has the most stars at the end of our toothbrushing, but I'm serious. Because everything's a competition in life, right? Okay, so Carrie, great question. What is better, Prime Day or Black Friday? Honestly, most of the deals that we see, Carrie, are almost identical between both sales, and a lot of them are identical year after year. We see the same items coming back on sale and the same big items. It's always a ton of Amazon brands. The difference between Prime and Black Friday in terms of Amazon is that Prime Week, Prime Day sales is heavy on Amazon brands. Black Friday is spread across a lot of brands. We end up with a lot more electronics, a lot more electronic toys because you're going into Christmas and they know that. Right now, they know you're probably not like, oh, let's go buy a hoverboard. Maybe it is on your list, and yes, there are some sales on it from around the web, but not quite as low as we would see as we get to Christmas. So in case you're curious if that's on your list, the lowest price I saw for a hoverboard today was like $139. That's at Target. But Christmas time, I would see that around $99, or last year, I'd see it around $99. It's hard to know what this year's prices are going to be come Christmas, but hopefully that kind of explains it. Come Black Friday, you're much more in gift-giving mindset, and so we see a lot more gift-giving items. That said, Prime Day is huge for things that are not necessarily gift-giving. So, like, I do have the random things Procter & Gamble sent me here, but just to kind of give you that idea, I want you to go on the hunt for things that you need, because there are some great deals on it right now. So, Lynn, you're the one that asked specifically for paper plates, or someone named Lynn did. I always want to assume it's the same person when I'm, not necessarily talking to you face to face. But paper plates, cleaning supplies, laundry detergent, dish detergent. There are deals on all sorts of things, snacks and food items. Amazon is running $10 off of any $50 grocery purchase on specific grocery items. So I've stuck that at the top of that Amazon list that's right there on the homepage. But if you're hunting for those, a lot of these items are also eligible for Subscribe and Save. So you grab $50 worth, you're also going to get a discount for Subscribe and Save, but you're going to get an instant $10 savings as well. So hunting through here in terms of grocery items as well. So you have to go 3 tabs over to find groceries in their little tiny symbols here, but go all the way over to grocery, and you will actually find a number of grocery deals that are running with some significant coupons behind them. Quaker, we're talking like 30% off, but a lot of things are also on sale. So you're going to grab deals, and then you're going to get an additional coupon on top of those deals. Anyone that has, even more, you've already got some items in your Subscribe and Save, this is the time. So if you don't have 5 items in your Subscribe and Save, find 5 so that you can get that extra discount. I actually have 5 sitting in mine, so anything that I order at this point, that's an extra 15% off that order because you have Prime and you've already loaded up your Subscribe and Save with 5 items. Remember, I can always come in to Subscribe and Save and clean this up anytime I want to. So, if you've not ever done this before, you can click on Subscribe and Save. You can click on your subscriptions. And you can easily clean up anything that you don't want that's in here. I kind of keep some random things, and I usually put them like out 3 months at a time so that they don't accidentally ship without me realizing that I'm going to end up getting something I didn't think I was going to get. Some of this is, hip and joint for our dogs. It's not exciting, but it is things that we'll use. Some of it is deals that we found and they're waiting to ship. It's okay. Grab the deals. Use the coupon codes with them. They do not have to ship immediately. Stick them in your subscribe and save, and when they ship, you will get the price that was there the day you put it in, and you will get the extra coupon on top of that. So just load them into your subscribe and save. Don't feel like I have to instantly grab these deals and go crazy on it. So Randa, you're asking what is subscribe and save. So this is Amazon's way of you saying, you know what, I want it now, but I want it again. I don't really ever want it again. But that's okay. They don't care that you cancel it later. So you can come in and you can say on any of these, there are actual specific subscribe and save coupons. So let's look at those just to give you an idea of why we want to do these. So these in particular, if I choose subscribe and save, I'm going to get an extra discount. If I don't choose it, I can't use these coupons. These coupons are specific for orders that you're choosing to subscribe, meaning ship it to me now, but go ahead and set me up for a recurring shipment that I can cancel at any point. I just showed you our management page where you can go in and just say, nope, I don't want it anymore. They'll ask you first, are you sure you don't want to just skip a month? Like, no, I really don't want it anymore. In all honesty, you don't ever want to continue these deals. You want to get them for the first time. The first time you're going to get these extra coupons off, but any future shipments, you're never going to get the coupon off again. So you always want to cancel. But having 5 items in your order automatically qualifies you for 15% off of all 5 of those items, plus any others that you add. 5 is just the minimum to hit the 15% off. I mean, you can go crazy if you want, and you can add a ton. So for example, I'm going to click on this V8 Energy. So V8 Energy with subscribe and save over here in the corner is going to cost me $13.53. This is for 24 cans. That's actually already pretty good. But then there's a coupon for 25% off. And I get to use those together. So I'm going to get that $13.53, and then I'm going to get 25% off of the $13.53, which is going to put this in the like $9.80 range. It's really fast math in my head for 24 cans of V8 Energy. It's really a 4 6-pack. So if you went into the grocery store and you wanted to buy that, that's like less than $2.50 per 6-pack of V8 Energy. Now this may be something you never purchase. It's not usually on my list either, but just to use it as an example, I can't hit that number though if I don't have 5 subscribe and save offers. So I would add this to the cart, and I'll just show you. I can cancel it when we're done, but I'm going to click set up now. It's going to say, is this what you want to do? Say, yep, this is what I want to do. Confirm subscription. It's going to add it to that mix of everything else that I already have coming in our next order. And now I've got 6 things in my subscribe and save. I can still click on this and I can still edit any of them that I wanted. So these are actually everything that holds here. They're not all coming in the next one, but I can come in and I can cancel any of them. I can move any of them that I wanted. For example, this one. This was a deal. It was $2 ordered. I don't really want it to come again. So I can come in and I can cancel subscription right there and confirm it's gone. I got it for $2. I don't want a dry erase board every 6 months or whatever I put. Who would want that? I just wanted the $2 dry erase board, which is currently sitting behind me on our little school cart, ready to go for the fall, because that's my quickly explain how to do this math problem without using 9 bajillion sheets of scratch paper. So hopefully that kind of explains subscribe and save, giving you a quick glimpse of how that would work. But it's very easy to cancel. Just click the little button. It's not going to come anymore. The biggest tip I can give you with subscribe and save is go ahead and stick it in, and then stick it in to not reorder. It'll always ask you, when do you want your next order? Like 4 months, 5 months. Give yourself plenty of time to remember to come back in and edit it. Amazon will also send you an email. Oh, your subscribe and save is about to ship. Please make any edits. And if you have an Alejandra, if you've got an Echo of some sorts, it will also start to light up and give you a message. So Ours will glow yellow, and you'll know you have a message from Amazon. And so you'll ask her, what's my message? And she'll say, your Subscribe and Save's about to ship. Do you want to make any changes? You could probably do it straight through her, but I prefer to just get online. It's much easier than talking to a robot. But she could probably do it for you too. I've just never tried that. So hopefully that helps. Maybe more than some of you needed, but hopefully that helps for you, Randa, to kind of understand what Subscribe and Save is. Oh, and Carrie, you said you were hoping to see some toy deals. There are some toy deals that are out there, Carrie. So Amazon's got 40% off Melissa and Doug. They've got a lot of Lego sales. Target does too. So I don't know where you're hunting, but I would look at both of those sites. Target's got some significant Lego deals, but they also have a lot of toys that are 50% off. Now they're random. It's very hit or miss, and I do agree with you on that. So if you're looking for something specific for your kids, it may not be exactly what you're wanting. For my kiddo that has a birthday in October, I was already just planning on getting her a Lego set. She doesn't necessarily care what that is, but I can make that happen with the options that we have between Amazon and between Target on Lego. There are some significant deals there on lots of different sets. She'd actually be happy with a Star Wars set. She's kind of a crazy little 8-year-old Star Wars nut right now, which is fine. I'm okay with that, and there are sets that are on sale. So maybe it's kind of thinking outside the box on finding something else that they would enjoy. There are a lot of family games that are on sale. So it could be that you look at something like that. Our kiddos love getting a game that we all sit down and play. So I don't know how old your kids are, though. I think they're kind of little, Carrie. But for anyone else that has 6 and above, family games are a great gift to give because you're also giving them your time. You're saying, I'm going to give you this game, but we're going to sit down and we're going to play it. Annette, Fire Stick or a Roku? It's a great question. I almost want to let my husband chime in on that one in the comments. Annette, we have both, and I would say for me, I'm much more familiar with a Roku. You're capable of watching anything you want with both devices. So, it's up to you and what you're familiar with. Fire Sticks are cheaper. There's another perk to Fire Sticks right now. I don't know if you guys saw this. I posted this earlier today. But Disney Plus has linked up with Amazon. And in terms of Amazon devices, if you buy a Fire tablet or you buy a Fire Stick, so if we go and we get this Fire TV Stick Lite, you will actually qualify, and it's down here in this blue bar. You'll get 3 months of Disney Plus, Hulu, and ESPN Plus for free. So once you get your Fire Stick, it will send you a code to activate this freebie. The freebie itself is worth way more than the Fire Stick because you're talking about something that costs $14 a month. You're getting it for free for 3 months. It's like $42 in the end versus your $17.99 Fire Stick. So I think it's a great price, and that might push me over the edge just because you're getting a perk along with the Fire Stick versus the Roku. Now, Rokus are on sale. We've got Roku 4Ks that are $24.99, or sorry, that one might be $34.99. Roku, just the normal Roku HD Express, I think, is the one that's probably going to be the cheapest option for you and the most comparable to the Fire Stick. You've got other options too that are out there. You could go Apple TV, which is even more expensive. I don't know that you need to make that call. Between the two, it's really just going to be what you are comfortable with. If you've never used either of them, I'd probably go Fire Stick because it's cheaper and you can stream everything that you want through it. The only perk between a Roku and a Fire Stick to me is that a Roku does have a lot more channels that you can add, and those channels have free content. Now, they may exist in the Fire world too. I'm just not 100% sure what's out there. I know on our Roku we really enjoy Pluto, which is free, and it has all sorts of channels. I mean, there's an entire channel for Flipper. If you want to, let's go back to the 1970s and 1980s, you can do that. We actually enjoy the entire channel of Antiques Roadshow. It's just Antiques Roadshow all day long. This Old House all day long. So Pluto, it has commercials, but it's free. And that is one that I can get. I know I can get on Roku. I'm not 100% sure if you can get on the Fire. But maybe you go and research that really quick. You've got a day to decide. These deals are not going to end until tomorrow. So do a little hunting and see what kind of free channels can I get between the two. My husband's chiming in and saying, yes, you can get that one on the Fire Stick. So there you go. I got Pluto, I'd be happy on my Fire Stick, and it's definitely cheaper if I had to make the decision. And you would get your 3 months of Disney Plus, ESPN, and Hulu with that. Okay, so we've got a lot of, those are a lot of great questions. Mona's saying she got California King sheets for $16.99. Mona, I'd love to know where you found that one. Chime in and share where you found that particular deal. And Siobhan says she got 2 4K Fire Sticks, so Siobhan's in the Fire Stick category as well. It's a lot cheaper than the other options. And I'm glad you grabbed that one, Siobhan. Okay, sorry, trying to catch up, make sure I didn't miss anybody. And Paige is saying you want the Bissell Steam Shot Steam Cleaner. So Paige, there is a Bissell, I don't know if it's that one though, let me check. On the Bissell and Shark were the 2 brands that were our Amazon brands that were on sale. So in terms of our Bissell and Shark deals, they're right next to each other when you click on home. And Bissell does have a steam mop. They have the Power Fresh steam mop that is on sale. It's $56. I don't see the actual steam shot though. We've got a couple different steamers that are part of all this, so kind of hunting to see. In terms of prices, Black Friday does have some great prices, Paige. So what I would do is, if any of these interest you, plug in the URLs into Camel, see what the difference is, but it's also going to show you, and it's tricky because some of these could be brand new. They might, maybe weren't around, but just to show you one of them, I'm clicking on one of the steam mops now, but it's going to show you how low it went on Black Friday so that you can compare that previous price to the current price. So for example, this is 2019's Black Friday. It's not 2020's Black Friday, but 2019's Black Friday, it went down to 56. And right now, oh, I got way too many tabs open, guys. Where are we? Here, let's just go all the way over here. Right now, it's at 56. So this is the price that it was in 2019 for Black Friday, but that's where the camels are so magical. Because if we hadn't hit it, maybe you say, I'm going to wait. I don't have to have it right now. But if you have hit it, this was the best price in the last 2 years. This is a great time to grab it. Now, this one may not be the one you're wanting, but that's how I would research it, as if I was trying to decide what price am I aiming for. So maybe the specific one that you're wanting isn't there. Let's see if we can find it. So a Bissell Steam Shot, it's not on sale necessarily. If it's this little guy that you're wanting at $34.99, you can still take this URL. So maybe it's not on sale, but take this URL, plug it in, and just see, what have we seen in the past? Do we see it on sale? So right now it's very much not on sale. You see that? Like it's at its highest point that it's ever been. But Black Friday of last year, it went down to $19.99. So it gives you an idea of what am I looking for and when was the last time I saw it. It's just like using basically the item search on Southern Savers and putting in that back price, so that, or that back date, I guess, so that you know, hey, this was on sale 6 weeks ago at Publix and I only have a few more weeks left. That's where this is coming in. So I know when it was on sale at its lowest price, so that I have an idea of when that sale is going to happen again. So hopefully that helps a little bit, Paige, in kind of hunting down. So you've got, an idea of what you're waiting for, and the fact that for that particular model, we're not there yet. Wait for Black Friday. You'll get a much better price. And humorously, just to pull this up to Paige, it was a Prime Day deal last year. So Prime Day last year was in October, so that's what this other low price was. But it's not a Prime Day deal this year. So wait for Black Friday if you could on that particular Steam Shot model. Okay. So have I talked about sales at other stores yet? Melissa, we've kind of gotten there, just hit and miss. But let's go there. So the sales that are running around the web, Sam's Club, one-day sales for anyone that is a Sam's member. Those one-day sales, there's about 100 items that are part of it. So it's not massive compared to what we're seeing on Amazon. But I will say some of the prices that Sam's are running are the lowest prices that are out there for those particular items. In particular, the one that caught my eye was this guy right here. So it's an iRobot Roomba. That's the lowest price that we saw for a Roomba or a robot vacuum. It's not a self-emptying, but it is a good vacuum. And this Power XL air fryer. If anyone's in the air fryer land, this Power XL Vortex 10 quart is on sale in a number of other stores for $100 for $99.99. And the price here is $79.99. So Sam's totally won on this one. Sam's also has some good prices on sheets and other things if you're looking for household items. It's kind of a small sale overall, but there were some items that Sam's definitely won on. JCPenney's is got a, they're calling kind of like their biggest flash sale of the season. You'll use the code BIGGEST1, but you will find some significant sales here. Pots and pan sets for $50. The lowest price we'd seen on that same pots and pail stands before today, $60. So $10 cheaper than we've really ever seen before. Clothing-wise, JCPenney's won. We've got women's clothing, $4 for t-shirts, $4 for shorts. Children's clothes, even cheaper. In terms of other places, Land's End, which I mentioned, 47% off any regular priced item. Macy's, 70% off a lot of items on Macy's with their sale that they're running. Other places around the web, I mean, everybody's running a sale. It feels like even Kate Spade jumped in if you want. An additional 30% off the entire site, including sale items. So you really will. If there's something that you've been hunting, you're probably going to find a coupon code for it. Reebok, so anyone that's wanting new athletic apparel or shoes, 50% off the entire site on Reebok through Wednesday. The Reebok deal is actually going to be extended past the Prime Day and other day sales. So I can guarantee you there's a coupon code out there for anything that you're hunting for. Another thing that I grabbed today for my older kids as well was a review course for the SAT. There's a coupon code for that even. And, you know, that's not a Prime Day kind of item, but they're still running Prime Day kind of sales. So really, if there's been something you've been pondering grabbing in the next couple days is probably a good idea. What we will see, just a heads up, for those smaller sites, and I don't include JCPenney's or Macy's in with this, but for our sites that are like one brand, they're just a general site where we're going one place. Like I mentioned, Reebok, it's going past the Prime Day sale. All of those small sites, you will see come Wednesday that they're going to extend these sales. They do this every time we run a big sale. This isn't new. So if you are hunting and you can't make up your mind, you actually on those smaller sites, you've got another day, sometimes two. I can guarantee you they'll be extended through Wednesday. I can't guarantee past Wednesday on some of these sites, but some of them will. Reebok's actually may extend it until Friday. That's just how they run. They know they're not as big as the big guys that are out there, so they are trying to give you more time to hunt down and see that they are running a sale. So there are sales that are out there. Wayfair decided they wanted to join the fun. So with Wayfair, if you are hunting for furniture, they decided to make it a clearance sale. So instead of running sales on everything, remember that Wayfair already ran their big Way Day sale, almost a month ago now. So they decided to not turn this into Prime Day, but really just a gigantic clearance sale for them, still following the same hours that Target and Walmart and everybody that took it to a 3-day sale did. But you can still grab some pretty good clearance sales with that. So if you're hunting for furniture or home decor, I would, at least check out what they have. I was surprised Amazon does have furniture this year. Amazon sells anything under the sun, really. So if you are looking for furniture, at least start there. That's actually one deal that I did grab. I haven't even told my husband yet, but I did grab a little desk. It was like $20 for one of our kiddos that I'm tired of her using the dining room table. So, hunt. There's a furniture section. Go hunting and see what you can find. But there are some cheap deals in terms of office and home furniture, desks that are out there, and just see what you can find, comparing them against Wayfair. When I went to Wayfair, I couldn't find a desk that was anywhere near as cheap. And it had great reviews. So, not just grabbing it because it was $20, but it did have great reviews. And it will meet the needs that she needs, and it will get her off of the dining room table. Because the problem is dinner time, and she hasn't moved off the dining room table. So we can have the dining room table back. That's my goal. So let's see. Nadine's asking, has Target and Walmart really been a competition to Prime Day? So Nadine, honestly, Walmart, no. Walmart hasn't, but Walmart never really is a full competition to a lot of these online sites. Even for Walmart, if you were to look at their numbers, most of their Black Friday sales are still in store. So Walmart's never really been able to fully get into the online marketplace the way that a lot of these other sites have managed to get so much better. So I can't say that Walmart has. Target has. Some of the deals we're seeing on Amazon are actually in competition to Target. So the $10 instant savings on grocery is a competition really against Target, who is offering a $10 Target gift card on any $50 purchase of groceries with in-store pickup or delivery. So if you haven't taken advantage of that, I would head to Target, click on deal days at the top. It's going to be one of the first options that you'll see in terms of groceries and all the things that are there. But they are offering an automatic $10 off any $50 in-store pickup or home delivery right there on groceries. And this is across the board. So Amazon's grocery deal is a $10 off any participating items, $50 purchase. This is literally everything in the store except milk. And there's a few exceptions. And those exceptions, they're more to make it nationally across the board the same. But that's only because some states, you may not even know this, but some states have milk laws that you are not allowed to have a discount on milk. Thank you, Tennessee. And they ruin it for all the rest of us. That's okay. I can use it on everything else. It's a $10 gift card when you buy $50 worth of groceries for a pickup or delivery order. All that really matters is that you order it by tomorrow night. I don't have to pick it up tomorrow night. I just have to order it by tomorrow night. So if you can't get there till Wednesday, perfect. Wednesday is my grocery shopping day anyway. This is what we'll do. That is an easy 20% off. If you don't know what to grab, I would grab house brands here. Target already has some super cheap house brands. My go-to for Target is always their canned goods, and it's a lot of canned goods, but they're canned, and it's probably, I'm surprised it's not even pulling up, and like that's what I just recently grabbed, but they're canned good items, like 39 cents for canned veggies, 45 cents for canned tomatoes, so we're hitting like Aldi prices on canned goods, and then you're getting basically another 20% off. You can also pair this in with deals that are running around the store. So this one, for example, is showing 3 participating offers that are running. So if you wanted, you could add this guy to your cart. All Coca-Cola products, when you buy $15 worth of Coca-Cola products, so this is Dasani, Coca-Cola, AHA, all their brands, you're going to get a $5 Target gift card. But this also matches in with the delivery offer, the pickup or delivery offer. And when you buy 3, they're on sale. So buy 3 for $13. You only need $15 worth to get the $5 gift card. So add those in. Take advantage of stacking your gift card offers. Throw in your canned goods too, but throw in some sodas if you want them, or sparkling waters if you don't want the sodas, so that you're taking full advantage of that one. So I say all of that. It's a great deal to not miss. But it's an example where when Nadine's asking, are they really a competitor to Amazon? Yeah, enough that Amazon came up with their own trying to match deal. They didn't win. Target won on this one, but Amazon tries. They try to match Target's gift cards every week. If Target's running a gift card where you buy 2 Tides and you get a $5 gift card, Amazon's going to match that every single week. And so they're going to match them again for Prime Day. And we win in the end. It's magical for us when we see this competition and we get to win. Oh, and Lynn, I just saw your comment. She says she got 75-ounce Dawn from Office Depot for $6. So I do want to mention there is a deal. Makes me have to look at a calendar here. It's going to start, it's on Thursday. So if you are waiting for something that's kind of office supply, Staples. Just giving you a heads up, but Staples is going to run a $20 off any $50 purchase coupon for an online order on Thursday. It's National Work from Home Day. Who knew? Take advantage of it. If there's something that you need, that's a pretty good deal to have. So watch for that one. I'm not actually allowed to share the coupon code yet, but you'll see it on Thursday. Just hunt for it. Everyone's going to be sharing it, but National Work from Home Day. So happy early National Work from Home Day, but save up anything if you wanted to, because they do sell paper goods. They sell cleaning supplies. They sell coffee, whatever you might want. But if you're needing, things for the house too. New printer paper. That could be a good one to go ahead and just be ready for when it starts. Okay. Let's see. And Lori, you have 2 going to college, so where's the best deal for towels? Lori, I would probably point you to Kohl's or to JCPenney's. JCPenney's has towels that are like $2 with their biggest flash sale of the season. But Kohl's also has their big one towels, super cheap with the 15% off that you get to stack in with that. Honestly, I don't have any that have gone to college, but I do know just the life of kids and remember what college is like. So don't put any money behind these towels because if they're like most college kids, they're going to lose them in the first few months. They're not really going to take great care of them. So Kohl's Big One towels is probably where I would point you. Target also has some pretty cheap towels with just their home basic mainstays. Or no, sorry, that's Walmart mainstays line, but the basic line in Target is also on sale with the 40% off that they are running this week too. So you could kind of compare those 2 prices on towels. And that is, I would recommend grabbing those items. We won't see them with back to school sales. We will see them Black Friday, but your kids are going to need a towel before Black Friday. So I would grab dorm items now. Keep an eye on Target though, because over the next few weeks, we will see them run some significant sales for dorm items on refrigerators and small microwaves. So you don't need to grab everything right now if you're not seeing the sales that you want, but I would go ahead and get your towels and your sheets and your comforters while they're on sale if they still need those items. So it's a good time for asking that question for sure. Are the sponges on sale at Amazon a good deal? I'm not sure what sponges. There's a Dawn sponges deal that I know of that comes along with some Dawn dish soap that was a great deal. I've seen so many sales today, so I'm not 100% sure on which sponges you're wanting. I would point you to using the URL and pulling that into Camel, like I was showing you earlier, and just see what it shows up as the most recent price. So Marie, Apple Watches. That was a really big one yesterday, and it's over today. It won't be the last sale though, so if you're wanting an Apple Watch, Marie, honestly, I would hold off. This is just kind of, I'm a Mac person, and I'm waiting for them to release new MacBook Pros. I'm going to be nice to the one that we're currently on, but it is on its last leg. So come on, Apple, and give us new computers. But what they are giving us in September probably is when they will release is the new Apple Watch 7. It's got a lot of changes. They've completely redesigned it. Not saying you need the 7, but it is going to make the 3, the 6, and the SE a lot cheaper. You're going to see those prices significantly drop. And somewhat, those brands already know it. We saw the 6 as low as $279 yesterday. It's already back up in price. It's sold out on some sites at that price. But you'll keep seeing that 6 drop because they know that the 7 is coming in September. So the closer we get to September, the cheaper those prices are going to get. When that new watch launches, we always see the old watches on significant discount. So don't feel like you missed out yesterday. You're going to keep seeing sales on Apple products. So don't panic on that one. But keep watching and then try to grab around September if you haven't by then, because after that, we start to see those older models are no longer on sale. Some of them go out of stock when they stop supporting them. Because I have an old Apple Watch 2. It still works great. It doesn't have GPS, but I'm happy. I don't need another one. And once you have one, you're going to be the same way. It's not going to be obsolete for a very long time. So just get the older model once the new one comes out. Okay. To catch back up, Christina asked, is it a good time for a printer, or do we have better prices with back to school sales? So I would normally say yes for back to school sales. However, I really can't tell you, Christina, what this season's going to look like, because based on what happened last year, no printer sales for back to school because everybody had come home in March and April and printers were sold out everywhere. There is a very good deal on a printer in Target. Target has an Epson home printer. It's like $50 for an all-in-one. It's a printer, scanner, color, printer, copier. It does everything you want. Epson's not my favorite brand. I love Brother because their replacement toner is crazy cheap. Epson's not too bad. You can hunt before you purchase it. Hunt and see what that replacement toner is going to cost you. But but the printer alone is $50 off. It's $49.99. It's regularly a $99 printer. It's going to come with ink, which is great, but that's a deal that I would go hunting for right there. So if you do want a printer, the Epson at Target is the cheapest that we've seen across all the sites that have sales. You can hunt on Best Buy and see. You could also use that 20 off 50 that's going to run on Starbucks on Thursday, or Starbucks, going to run on Staples on Thursday if you wanted, and try to grab a Brother. We've not seen a lot of sales on Brothers since COVID started, so I can't really tell you where we're going to be. And a lot of these companies are still slow on electronics and waiting for different pieces. So it's hard to know what we're going to see when we're talking electronics. A lot of delays. As I'm, talking about Mac and not releasing MacBooks, their plan was to release them 2 weeks ago, and even they are delayed. So if Apple's dealing with delays, everyone is when we're talking electronics. And Pamela, where do we find the deal on a MacBook? So there are a couple, none on a MacBook, but if you want an Air, if you want a Mac Air, Best Buy's got some sales on Airs. Amazon also has some sales on Airs. They're the M1 Airs, which are the new Airs that just came out earlier this year, late last year. You won't find any deals on actual MacBooks because that is what's coming out later in the year now. It's been pushed all the way until probably September or October will be when the new MacBooks come out. You aren't going to find any deals on them. I imagine they'll actually be sold out. There are so many people like me holding on to like a 2013 model, hoping that it's going to make it until this new one comes. I have a feeling you're not going to find any sales. For me, the sales were that we grabbed crazy good deals on gift cards last Christmas, and I'm sitting on the gift cards waiting for this computer to come. Come on, I'm ready for you. But that's where you're going to save. So anyone that's in that Mac mode and you're wanting even an iPad, we don't see great discounts on Mac products, but we do see discounts on Mac gift cards. So waiting for Kroger to run 4 times the fuel points, or for me, it was Bilo running 13 times the fuel points and 20 times the fuel points that we got those gift cards. Used it all in Bilo grocery credit until they closed down. But taking advantage of those and grabbing those gift card deals when you see them so that when the products do come out, you're ready and you got some discounts slowly over time to handle whenever your new product came out. So you're not always going to see, I think right now the iPad's like $50 off, but nothing in comparison to the great prices on the Amazon Fire tablets and the Kindles that are out there. It's just, as my husband would say, it's the Mac tax, and it's those of us that are just willing to pay it because we love our Mac products. And so, Lori, the Mac computers, I was told to wait for back to school sales. Do those happen from Apple before the middle of August? So Apple has already released what their back to school offer is for computers. If you head to apple.com, you'll see it. I cannot remember. If you buy a computer from them, I think Best Buy is also honoring this, that you get a free, I want to say it's a pair of AirPods. They're giving you basically a free product. It's like $100 value. That is their back to school deal. You'll see them a little bit on sale. If you're really wanting a MacBook, the best deal that you'll find is at Best Buy. You want to sign up for Best Buy student emails. So they have a student savings program. Your kids can sign up for it, but you can too. And they do send out a coupon that can be used on Mac products for, it's usually like $150 off of any MacBook computer, Mac Air above a certain value. So use that student Best Buy coupon along with whatever the promotion is that they're running, and that's the best price that you'll see across the board. Get some Best Buy gift cards from Kroger or from your grocery stores when they run their fuel savings on gift cards, and just be ready for a deal at Best Buy. Okay. So Faith, any deals on cameras? Faith, we didn't see a lot. Cameras are really kind of more of a Black Friday purchase. I actually saw camera bags. That does make me question though. Let me check one site. So the hands down, one of the sites that we see some of the most deals on is B&H Photo. I was going to see whether or not B&H ran anything in kind of competition with Amazon. I don't see anything even on their homepage that they are running to necessarily compete with Amazon. But if you want to watch for some deals, B&H Photo does run some of the better deals on specifically camera gears. It's actually a really big company. Doesn't, may not have ever heard of it, but you will find they do run daily deals. They run weekly deals on some high-end brands. So if I'm waiting for something, but Black Friday, they also run some really good sales on cameras, and not necessarily all high-end too. You'll find just some general point and shoots that are great prices. But I would watch that. That particular site for camera deals, didn't see a ton. That it is more of a Black Friday purchase than a just random middle of the year sale running on Amazon. Okay, and then weather radio deals. Kathy, that's another one I didn't necessarily hunt for today. I might actually encourage you to wait for that one. We usually see sales with weather radios once we have our emergency preparedness sales. Humorously, we're already in hurricane season, but those sales don't typically start, or those tax-free weekends don't always start this early. I was going to hunt and just see what we could find on Amazon, though, for you. I got a little tiny one on Amazon that is $10 off today, so it's $29.99 instead of $39. But sometimes if you can find one, then you can kind of hunt and see what else will pop up recommended to you, and see if you'll find any that pop in. Here's a NOAA weather radio that's a Prime Day for $16.94. Not sure how fancy you want your weather radio, but this guy is 58% off. It's actually a lightning deal. There you go. You've got 2 hours to claim this one. I'll stick a link in for you if you wanted to find it, Kathy. But that's an option for you. May not be exactly what you're looking for, but a decent price. So with it being a lightning deal, just make sure you grab it before the lightning sale ends or before they're fully claimed. Right now it's 80% claimed, just as a warning. So I just sent the link over to my husband so he can share it with you and you can find that one. Okay, I just realized we're way over on time. I hope that I've answered everyone's questions. There's a lot here. And Hannah, I see your comment. And you can't wait for the drugstore video tomorrow. Hannah, I've actually been a little torn, and I'm not going to be able to do a drugstore video tomorrow. Mostly, even as I sit here, guys, I have one foot propped up. I really tore up my ankle doing absolutely nothing, stepped in a hole basically, and I can barely walk. So to walk around stores and take pictures would be a little bit on the excruciating side for me. So not going to do a drugstore video tomorrow. I don't have any pictures to show you. We could, talk deals, but with no pictures to look at. In terms of drugstore deals, though, they are all up on the pages on Southern Savers, and there are some fun free toothpaste and other items to grab this week. I'm just going to have to take tomorrow off. We'll be back. Hopefully my ankle will be happy, but right now I'm walking around in a big air boot, and if you saw me in Publix, I had to go there today. It was me in a little cart riding around Publix, but drugstores don't have those, so I can't do the magic little cart. So no drugstore video tomorrow, but we'll be back next week. Hopefully I will be up and able to walk around and get to stores. So I'm sorry to make you miss it, but it's just not going to work. So far, my poor husband's having to do so much around the house because I'm just chilling on the couch. As it is, I don't even know if I'll be able to walk Publix, but I'm going to try. Me and my little electric wheelchair, we're gonna ride Publix for unadvertised deals on Wednesday. Thankfully, I can still drive a car. It's my left foot, not my right. But no drugstore video, but hopefully all of this helps. If you've got questions specifically on drugstores, though, guys, feel free to send me a Facebook message. I'll be glad to walk you through any deals or help you find something that you're wanting in the drugstores too this week, even if I can't do a video for you. And we still have a whole nother day of Prime Day. I do expect tomorrow we'll have new one-day sales. So just like with Target, we had all those Apple products yesterday that are now gone. Today we had some one-day sales on Amazon. We'll have some new offers tomorrow. We usually see about 20% in new products on the second day. So don't just assume that the sales are done today. You've seen it all. There will be more that comes out tomorrow. And then remember, we'll still have all of our little sites in the world that will extend this into Wednesday and Thursday, just like they would if we were talking Black Friday. So you're still going to have a little bit of other days to find other deals around the web, not necessarily on Amazon, but on other sites. So one deal that I did not mention that I want to make sure you take advantage of if you haven't already, on Amazon, and I even pulled it up and tried to make a mental note so I wouldn't forget before we went live, and it didn't work, is that Amazon is running a $10 bonus when you buy any $40 worth of Amazon gift cards. So head to the gift card page on Amazon, buy $40 worth of gift cards, send them to yourself if you want. You're going to get a $10 credit put into your Amazon account after that gift card. You can then turn around and use those gift cards and load them into your Amazon account. I mean, really, this isn't hard, but you've gotten a $10 credit on top of the $40 that you just put into your account. So take advantage of it. That's kind of a no-brainer. Easy, simple, $10 to get back. So do that. Definitely, if that's the only deal you do for Prime Day, do that. Now you have $50 to spend whenever you want to on Amazon things. So one deal to definitely not miss. There's a lot there, though. All the Amazon deals are going to end tomorrow night at midnight Pacific time. Just so you know, when the clock strikes midnight there, you need to be done. You need to make sure you've got everything you want. And the same for Target and Walmart. They're not going to extend their deals. Our little sites will, just so you kind of know what to expect. So thanks for joining me. If you're hunting for something else, feel free to send me a message. I'll be glad to help you find a deal. Also, make sure to keep leaving comments on social because I'm still picking winners. So far, I've picked about 12, maybe 14 winners. So if you've seen a little comment pop up for me, then make sure you reply or send me a Facebook message so that I can give you your gift card. But I will keep picking more winners tomorrow for $20 Amazon gift cards. So thanks for joining me tonight, guys. I hope that it helped you find some deals. And feel free, again, to send me messages, and I'll keep trying to help you find more things. So you guys have a great week, and I'll talk to you again soon.